Hello and welcome to an episode of. No, I'm not reading that out. It's a very funny joke that Amy. It did amuse me, but I'm not going to steal it because that would be rude. But yeah, today we're going to be doing some duck detective work in Duck Detective. Wow, look at that. Ain't that neat? It's the thing. It says the name and see? Wow. Also, yeah, fuck it, whatever. YouTube's being janky. Twitch is working. YouTube not really. Strange. Doesn't really matter. We will just kind of get on with things. I think. Let's quack on with it, shall we? Would you like dialogue to auto advance? Sure. Hello, Fiona. Welcome. We're going to be in detective mode. We're a true duck detective.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions. Deductions are a vital part of detective work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Right. Let's see if we can deduct what's happened. The nest egg. Blank spent his/hers last money on blank for blank. Interesting.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
So we are the duck detective. Ah, bread. Suspicious.
Fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night.
Bread added to clues. Okay. We have 2 clues.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Heartbroken duck.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Divorced duck.
No messages.
No messages. Interesting.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Ha-ha! The duck detective spent the last of his money. Now, what do we think it was? Bread? Or rent? Or tulips? Is there enough to take a return bus trip?
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We We spoke for hours under the stars.
You should make food, Fiona. I agree.
She doesn't even answer my texts. I have everything I need to...
I'm gonna go... Two or fewer things are wrong. Right, well then it's bread. The duck detective. Yes!
Not my proudest moment. But...
A strung out detective addicted to bread. You hate to see it.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person.
I love this game.
Be there in an hour. I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of...
Rundown call center.
I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
It's an important case for the duck detective.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Ooh, a protester.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? More like scam bus.
Ask for details.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
Right then. It's the principle of the matter. Into Bear Bus we go.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office. I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Interesting. We can investigate. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Name tag. Last name. Interesting. Keychain. Boy band. K-pop fan. Ah. Not to be trusted. Has pink eye apparently. Here. Sad. Aww. It's everything. Mug. Stolen. Suggestions. Interesting. First name, Laura. Sophie. Sophie's birthday. Next Thursday. Interesting.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Okay. We don't know. I know their last name. Right. Giraffe. Cute. Smiley. Happy. Aha! The 7th today. Quack. Indeed, Amy. Quack.
Tomorrow is Friday.
That means today is that.
Collect my dry cleaning.
Oh yeah, always collect your dry
I should
cleaning.
be able to deduce her name now. Detective work isn't easy. You need to pay attention to everything you see and hear. There must have been something I overlooked.
Ponder
I need
details.
to backtrack. The thing that bothered me in particular was... Once I knew the first and last name, I had to write them down in the suspects page of my notebook.
Tab. This is Sophie. I have decided. The entrance. Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. Duck approved deduction.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great
Deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If
What a bunch of
you know
pricks.
My birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
If only it was that easy to break into buildings in real life. I mean, what? What's through here? Did you know there are no ducks on the moon? What?
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Now, this is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin.
Eugene
the Duck Detective.
McQuacklin.
A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Client note. Client. I don't know because his/her was.
Detective work isn't easy.
Ponder
The thing
details.
that bothered me in particular was to find out who hired me for the job. I had to pay attention to the crime scene in the kitchen. Are there any connections I can make to the people in the office? I need to also consider that not all identities are clear yet. That's something I will have to work out later.
Right then, we will continue to investigate.
The 2 desks on this side look unused.
Interesting.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all 4 seems to be Petrovich.
Petrovich. Suspicious. Hollandaise. So it's if these are all ethical foods. Escargot. Fake. What's the last one then? Oh, of course. The bus route. It's a P. For
Their buses don't go very far.
it's a, no. Expensive. A receipt. For salami. High quality salam, in fact. It's in very good. Interesting.
That's a lot of salami.
Big glass of strong constitution, bad eyesight. Indeed, interesting. Velcro shoes, lame. Rude.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Aww. No interrogations yet. We're not done collecting evidence. Whitlock. Password hint, me in sexy aliens.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
It's an interesting password hint. Strained eyes, insomniac. Interesting. Dedicated, they own their own headset. Very interesting. Energy drink, bad habit. Not the healthiest of individuals. Ah. Employee of the month. Layout, let's see. Freddy. People think Freddy sucks. Rufus. And so somebody is named Rufus. Interesting.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
We must continue to
I
investigate.
shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Sophie the giraffe works. The crocodile called Blank works in the operating office. Interesting. Quack. Quack indeed. Possible.
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
Receptionist. Aha.
It says server room. It's locked.
Damn. Okay, so Sophie is the receptionist. We know that. She likes K-pop. Don't think that's relevant yet. We'll continue to investigate. Does anyone have any suspicions as to who might be the guilty party?
This is Fairbus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy. The two desks on this side look on. I shouldn't go outside. I need to find out who the. I remember to write.
No, that is factually incorrect.
There must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
Fine, we'll enter this room. Those can breathe underwater for up to 72 hours.
Dimly lit rooms seem to promise well-kept secrets and rumors. What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst. It's a letter for an application for a promotion to Senior Customer Service Agent, signed by L. Ernst.
Twins. Interesting. It's framed, high quality. Seems like blackmail material. Hinges. Interesting.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Angry brow, stern. Tie, expensive. Branch manager. Stain, baby food.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some
Unrest.
unrest.
Hmm. Ducks are the only birds that can fly backwards. Ah, that's cool.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
Interesting. Hmm. Manfred. That would make you, I don't know, not Petrovich. So who are you, crocodile?
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book, The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Interesting. Interesting. Go talk to the receptionist.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Interesting. Interesting information. Still don't know who the crocodile is.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Interesting. We still don't know. Right. Let's go and have a chat with Manfred and grill him about his employees. I'm going to
What do you
quack
know
the
about
case.
Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people. You're still here.
I have a feeling you're not enjoying my company.
Not particularly.
Okay, nothing more for you to add. Duck's the enough to Sir Geoffrey Duck, who invented birds in 1762. Excellent.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
Who is this person? Freddie Fredderson. Oh my god, it is Freddie Fredderson. Ah! Ha ha ha! I can't ask him about himself. I must be quackers to play this game. I am a quack
Tell
detective.
me more about Freddie Fredderson.
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Not a fan of Freddy, I take it. Interesting. Why don't people like Freddy? Holding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible. Alright, you have nothing interesting from you.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Alright, can I ask the branch manager about Freddy? I can't. What I can do... Manfred is the branch minister. Duck approved.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Hey, welcome Geeky, welcome Dan. We are trying to quack the case of the stolen lunch as the duck detective.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing. Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes. And you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
So we have... First we will check for clues. Halloween party. Interesting. Suspicious. Cancelled. Very suspicious. Angry note. Interesting
Office
indeed.
parties aren't a bad
Interesting.
idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
No, not the jam incident of 97. It was a disaster. First name, Margaret. Thank you for the food, the salami bandit.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Whisk Baker, motherly. Very well groomed. Tan line, divorced. Interesting. And then a penguino. Worker shoes, practical. The lunch was some salami, Geeky, hence why it was stolen by the salami bandit. $2, janitor.
wash their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's
Oh.
wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate.
We're not making much headway so far with the
I
investigation.
need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Yeah, Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Interesting. I can quack! Oh, game of the year. There's a quack button.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How
Exciting.
exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
What an interesting character.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
She's a bit of a psychopath.
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch
Understand.
stand. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
She's a bit manic.
Think of Sophie Windheimer.
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
And then the
Can you
cats.
tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
Interesting. Right then. Don't know who the janitor. We know this is Margaret. We don't know. This is the janitor, so. Is this Rufus? It is! And that's Margaret Whitlock. Ha-ha! I am making deductions. Margaret, the sea works, but I don't know. The penguin is Rufus, and he works as the janitor, and the buffalo must be the driver. I've not met a buffalo yet, but
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
interesting. Rufus does not get along with the youngsters.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Oh. Right, okay. So they're boning. Contrary to popular belief, most ducks don't file their taxes. Brilliant.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
Disgusting behavior. Alright, you've got nothing to add, so we'll leave you alone. Let's go talk to the branch manager. You can't take the pond out of the duck.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
I think he's just really happy to be there. Not the great game with the building. That's not how janitors work. Just replace him.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she
But
can't keep her mouth shut.
Uh-uh.
It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
interesting.
I can't leave now. I need to solve the case.
Right. So detective, because her lunch was stolen by a co-worker known as the Salami Bandit. Works. I don't know. And the Buffalo.
It says it's locked.
It's locked. Ducks are excellent skateboarders. I've got a scientific feeling that some of these little facts may not be very true or accurate.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone.
The rain.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh.
All of dirty gym clothes. Got a duffel bag. Most curious. Boris. Interesting. It's hands in pockets, bad manners. Presumably, you well brushed nose, handsome.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
So it's a Russian bull that's the bus driver, or buffalo. Ooh.
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Interesting.
You, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
Yes.
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
Right then. This is Boris Petrovich. We now know who everyone is. We have Boris bus driver. And whatever the fuck Margaret does. What's Margaret's role in all of this? What are you, Margaret? Mayhaps some sort of criminal?
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the teething turtles mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine.
She's not very...
Surely you must have some interesting story.
That's an inappropriate question. Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
The plot thickens.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Is this your bag?
Huh?
Quack!
No.
Hello, Turbo,
mine's over
welcome.
there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
So, okay, sure, yeah. His bag just suddenly filled up with salami and he doesn't question it. I'm doing good, Turbo. I'm going good. Blah, blah. There are no ducks on the moon. Did you know that?
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Understandable.
What are you doing with my family?
Sorry.
He does not like that. I love that the chair spins. He's German, apparently.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my god, is he boring.
It's not what I needed. So what? Oh, Margaret customer service. Oh, okay, I'm just
Now
dumb.
that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on. The PC is on, but they only have a single person answering the hotline. That's surprising.
So we don't know. Because his/her lunch was stolen. So who hired me? Right then. Most trendy of duck hairstyles is the mullet. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent.
Maybe I should.
So did anybody in chat have any ideas as to who might be the salami bandit?
That'll teach them a lesson.
Whose lunch was stolen? Ah, it was Laura's lunch!
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
The culprits. Freddy is being framed by the salami bandit because aha! So Freddy's picked up the wrong badge.
As I thought, Freddy Fredderson was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as
So
it
who would
looked.
want to frame Freddy?
I'm the only one here in the operating office. I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
This is the planted evidence that the kitchen so someone is planning is planning a surprise birthday lunch for no, the other one. Sophie. No. A surprise birthday party. Ha!
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday. When Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what? Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a... Huh? What's this? Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me? Huh? A letter? Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the salami bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
We must investigate. First. Buongiorno, everyone. Weird message. Salami, the salami bandit.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Oh. Shiny made of curved metal. Lead aliens at forward. Kyrie could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. Translation device the captain had invented whirled into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? Page fucking hell. Interesting.
Oh God. What did I just read? It's a heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky. It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
Yeah.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
Rookie. Who did?
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie.
It's a cat
It says
plushie.
Limited edition.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Interesting.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
And we'll return to the main office. Turks were the first species to abolish the monarchy. Interesting, interesting.
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks? So, what happens to the cake now?
MH. Man, can you not tell the crime has been committed?
It says Manual for CS Agents.
Counter-Strike
How
agents.
and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
Okay, not a very interesting read then.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. Shiny armored alien. Ah!
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Delete everything. Accomplice. WestVPN.exe. Never gonna give you up.wav. Vacation. Planned trip. Most peculiar.
Who is this person she's messaging?
Suspicious.
They really think I've done it. Duck Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on. I totally forgot about Sophie's birthday.
Something. The reception is empty.
Not a fan of all that high school drama. People just cry over everything these days.
Shut up, you twat.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
We will close the channel. Thank you. We will continue to investigate. You think it's the driver, Geeky? Interesting.
Think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with...
New evidence here. Rufus.
nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was
Intentional. Interesting. Rufus wrote the book. How peculiar. Let's go and talk to the driver. Import.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
No.
She didn't.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Gotten her something more expensive.
Like some salami. The salami being illegally imported from. Not relevant. Received a blank that contained a. Sophie received. Nice. Okay. And missing information. Let's head back inside. Out of the rain. Let's think. The business. Illegally.
That explains
I
all
just
high
the
grade
one combination I
salami.
didn't.
I just needed to find out who was behind this.
So someone is illegally importing. So,
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
It's not. Hmm. So it's a scary message. Somebody received something. Let's look at the evidence we've got. So contained.
That's not nice at all.
Oh, wrong button.
Who messes with someone's bed?
I am perplexed. I have been stumped by this heinous crime committed by the 1,000 ducks. Thanks to that tip game. Alright, so that's definitely scary. No, okay, that doesn't work. That button doesn't work.
Detective work isn't easy.
Let's ponder the details.
The thing that bothered me in particular was... this doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a hidden meaning. I need to analyze it and inspect every single letter.
BE. Right, so the message received something that contained a something.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... Have things changed in or outside the office since I arrived? I have new evidence to interrogate suspects with as well. I need to make sure I'm not missing something. The two desks on this side look unused.
Right, let's check out the back door. Nothing out there. What about in the front room?
It says it's locked.
The server room's locked. That is suspicious.
I can't leave now. I need to solve
I can't go out the front door. We know it's September.
What should I do? Oh, what should I do?
It's a heart-shaped... Looks... Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Don't know what clue I'm missing.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was this doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a hidden meaning. I need to analyze it and inspect every single letter.
Right, so the letter says Bongiorno entered the office easily. I'm just walking back and forth now. My brain is too small to unpick this mystery.
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of all four.
Received a romantic letter. The book. BE.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... This doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a... I need to analyze it and inspect every single letter.
Contained. Hi Mikey, welcome. Not been in the server room yet. Ah. The message. Something... That's definitely wrong. Three or more. Very first exploring Vegas, had to see the Duck Detective game where that's fine, Mikey. We have a button that allows us to quack, and I am stuck quite thoroughly on a clue. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easy at all. Sayonara, edgelords. Weird message. No, it's definitely the... Or is it message? No, that's definitely letter. Contained... Silly...
That's not nice. Who messes with someone's birthday?
BE.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... this doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a hidden meaning. I need to analyze it and inspect every single letter.
Contain... a silly letter that contains a scary message. Aha!
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
I'm just dumb, apparently.
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message.
Oh, be quiet or else.
This was
Fuck me, I'm
serious.
dumb.
I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would...
Yeah, that pig is a
anyone bother?
cannibal. Starting salami.
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Oh, poor duck detective.
That is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe. Listen, everybody. It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
This is going great for the duck detective.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Thanks, 3D.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here. Yeah.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
the duck detective. Stop pacing, madam.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
The hell, Margaret. Stop pacing. Right.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Nope, no.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone.
0305 1777.
05
Seven.
1777.
Blocked. No communication. Where the asshole predicting my co-workers to remember my birthday. My birthday is there. No one. Aw.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Yeah. It's low-key kind of pathetic. I quit. You'll never see me again, Sophie. Thanks, I figured that out from reading the letter. Never dramatic. Very dramatic. Sudden news.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
The plot thickens.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Boris.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off.
Thanks for that one, Boris.
Something's different.
Helpful. You're real helpful, Boris.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Alright, let's go confront Rufus. Frederick, not Rufus. Oh, hello. A clue.
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
I mean, that looks to me like a key smash, which is a very bottom move.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
I have so many questions about. Oh, yeah, useless. About the interspecies relationships in this. Hey?
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
I'll say. CS00BD.
It's a letter for an application signed by...
So that's a clue. CS00BD.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though. It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Sheep added the clues. It's an average of 5 ducks per square meter. That's quite interesting.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh?
Word prick. I am the duck detective. CS00DB. The 7 people. CS00DB.
Maybe I should write a book. It can't be that hard.
Why would Laura recruit? Aren't there...
No, the truth...
Huh?
So he's useless. Ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes than what?
Are you writing another book?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
No, excuse me.
This folder says how and when to... I'm falling asleep just read.
Murder! Kidnapping! Interesting.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Just a tad, yeah. Still not got all the clues. Let's see if the security room is still locked, or the server room, sorry.
It says it's locked.
Still locked.
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777. I can't leave now. I need to solve.
03 05.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
Probably.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
It says, I've got to get into that safe. That's what I need. And to somehow crack the safe. I'm good.
What a fancy nameplate. It says
Ernst.
it's a letter for an application signed
Yeah, sure. Brute forcing it. Right then. So there's not that many combinations. No, I'm not cheating, Geeky. I'm doing this the way I'm doing this. There are only 999 possible combinations. Okay, that's not working. Yeah, exactly. I've only got 900 to try. So, how's everyone in chat doing? Whilst I sit here and brute force my way through. We're almost... Okay, we're getting through quite a lot of them now. Right. Surely it can't take that. There you go, look. Zero. What about... Eight, nine. Eight, 9, 10. No. I got bored, Geeky. So, assumably, CS is customer support, and BD is bus driver. So there's 2 customer support, and we know of 1 bus driver. So it should be. If that's what it is, it'd be 201, which it isn't. Okay, yeah, but if O is the operations officer, it's customer support, operations and bus drivers, that still only adds up to 4. There's 4 bus drivers? When did we get told there were 4 bus drivers?
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Keys. That's a server room key. Aha, we can go into the server room now. 2 letters for different handwriting. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Thing. Blackmail. Fear of snitching. Interesting.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait. This keychain. Here it is. The key to the server room.
We shall head to the server room. I would like to point out, it never told me there were 4 buses, okay? There were 4 bus drivers. Someone got blackmails. That's not relevant right now. We'll figure that out in a minute.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
Did they have 4 buses? I thought they did 2 outside.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business. The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
I mean, we did technically break in, so yes, we're very much not meant to be here.
What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Bags and dice, anxious. I'm taking clues about myself. Breadcrumbs, shame, damn. That's hat, poor. Ugh.
Has that been there the whole day?
Servicing voucher, interesting. This is not good to Google. Computer illiterate. Camera 03 playback.
What's up with these Bearbus vouchers on eBay? Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
You know,
What
ducks.
are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
To make him an... So... I don't know what that one is yet. Smith Backfield. Man things to quite about the Snowy Bandit. Illegally. One that provides the vouchers to a lot of information here. Okay. Right there. Right. We will first consult our
Detective work
book.
isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the floor could be important. To figure out what happened to Sophie, I need to consider the current time and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her. The last dialed number on this...
2:11 p.m. What is the current time? I don't fucking know. Sophie got... Yeah, I know there's a clock on the wall, Geeky, and it says it's like... something past 3? 10 past 3? That doesn't help overly. Murder, stalk, dated, kidnapped, blackmailed, framed. Somebody got... Sophie got kidnapped because she wanted to snitch.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Sophie to make him and her stay quiet about Roof. Manfred. No, Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. Rufus is the one that provides the vouchers to the salami. No. No. Shit. Now,
detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something.
of course, the
I've
letters.
seen them before. I should also look at previous deductions. Back to work, then.
Wait a minute, no, I haven't been. Oh, play of the month. Keep quiet about the thing. Double check. I'm pretty sure Rufus was Employee of the Month. Yeah, Rufus. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to stay quiet about... No. It's elite. Manfred is the one that provided the buses. TSB, what? So... So it's definitely Rufus that's so it's Rufus that's blackmailing Manfred about something. Say quite about no, that's definitely Rufus. That's Rufus. He's the one that provides the vouchers to the Salami Bandit. Ooh.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
They're selling a new number. Invoice other than don't. Demands keep quiet about the thing. Voucher, murder, kidnapping, stalking. To make him stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling the vouchers. It's gonna be Rufus illegally selling the vouchers. It's gonna be this last bit. Ah, Margaret, of course.
So this
Duh, because she's the accomplice. Oh, I feel like an idiot.
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Sophie is at Laura's home. In a box? No, bus. Definitely. No. Sorry, Bandit sounds like a really good use. Oh! Tara, no! Bad! Hmm. So Sophie is at Laura's home. In a box. No. Sophie is at Rufus's home. At is at the Bearbus station in a bus. Office. Oh, office, right, okay.
Oh my god! That's where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now.
I feel like I'm an idiot.
I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Bandit because Manfred is the third because
Manfred is the salami bandit.
isn't it? It's slash
Makes a lot of
pronouns.
sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Manfred is the salami bandit. Ah. Accomplice because he's used to date Boris. Needs someone who could convince. Ah! Sophie was the accomplice.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
They're all in on it. Very easy one who can easily carry out. Because the planet needs someone who could easily carry out the blank of the blank. Lover now. And Sophie and the Slime Band is my favourite product of the machine. It would work as a cover band name. I do agree. So who's selling the... Okay, it was Boris, right, yeah. I figured that was included in the previous thing.
And it wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved. Aha! I had it all figured out now.
I feel like an idiot.
Time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Britzel Beerbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
No.
Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't
Hi,
believe
Leah.
she is truly liable. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested? He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Boris.
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling is necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
Boris doesn't seem to give a shit.
Regret nothing.
The police? I didn't do anything.
You know very well you assisted in organized smuggling.
I didn't. I thought I was helping Sophie. She said her cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
But look at him. He's such a nice guy. I don't believe he could ever do something wrong.
He, has, though.
It's good at the crime.
This is no excuse in the eyes of the law.
That's true. Also,
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
another case quacked by the Duck Detective.
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Yeah, fuck Boris. I know that so many people just like let Sophie off because yeah, YOLO. And that was the Duck Detective. That was a nice, fun little silly game. Ah. Here we go. Here are all the people that worked on this. Pretty. It was played by Brian David Gilbert. I had an absolutely quacking time playing this game. I was surprised nobody noticed at all throughout the gameplay. That's how it was, but...
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Absolutely not.
And I can be your sidekick.
The end. And there we go. That was the Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. What a little fun time. I hope everyone enjoyed watching that. I enjoyed playing it. Even if, you know, I was a bit too dim at points to actually figure out some of the puzzles because I'm stupid. Indeed. Duck. It was a quacking time playing that. I think we'll do more detective and noir based games in the future. They are good fun. I do like a good detective mystery. It's very entertaining. And maybe even more duck based games. We will see. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Ta-ra!